And if you can't treat me no better, it's going to be your tune in my try.
7 minutes past 1. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Andy.
Yes, good afternoon, Paul. And
good weekend.
Oh, great! Yeah, really fantastic. And I know you're all loving this. I know I would do if it was another team. I don't blame you. It's the way football support goes. But if it's you, though, if it's your team,
oh yeah,
and you're not used to it, it's horrible. I mean, it just basically leaves every weekend just leaves you feeling numb. You get used to it, but you sort of don't get used to it, you know. And my son said to me,
imagine if that was you. Imagine you were a fan of a team that lost every week like that.
Andy's going to tell me about a Farnborough.
Imagine being a Farnborough fan.
That's right. But I think the thing is, it's expectation and also what you're used to. So to go from winning the title to this, what looks like a relegation struggle. I mean, it is, because I think out of all the teams that are down there, Chelsea are the ones that are not used to being down there. They have a manager they're not really playing for. Other teams, when other teams play Sunderland or Norwich, they sort of expect to win, but they'll have a different attitude, which is why sometimes those teams survive at the end of the season. Whereas every team that plays Chelsea is going to want to really give them a good kicking, put them when they're down, and everybody would love to see them go out.
You've got a lot of very good players that just aren't performing at the moment,
and none more so. And I save all my ire for Eden Hazard, who, in all the years I've been going to football, which is a very long time now, I have never seen a professional player do what he did on Saturday. I have never seen that in my life. It was an utter disgrace.
What did he do, or not do?
What he did not do was try a lick. He just walked around, basically, with his shoulders slumped. He could have been subbed at half-time. He got about another 10, 15 minutes afterwards. The kit man could have taken his kit and put it straight back in the bag without washing it. That dad, who's got so much to say, should stop blowing smoke up his backside and put him into line. He is a total disgrace to his profession. I'm sorry, but it has to be said. He might as well have had a placard in the middle of the pitch saying, "I don't give a damn today. I don't care what happens. I'm not interested." I don't even know.
That's quite a lot to get on a placard.
Well, it is really.
Imagine it being quite small type.
It would have to be.
I mean, really, you're far from a placard. Quite not very many words and high impact. I know we won't dwell on the placard. We'll come back to it later. Then the placard isn't really the point.
The placard's not the point.
He didn't have one. He didn't have one.
But he might as well have.
He might as well have
had one and just stood
slightly
there.
Precede what he
absolutely terrible. And when he went off, I mean, it was just poor. I mean, in the end, you get up, you travel there, you have to collect all this money for the meter, stick 14 quid in a meter. You turn up and you only, seriously,
14 quid in a meter.
Yeah, that's what it costs to park around there for 3 or 4 hours, which you have to do on a Saturday. It's the worst day for going there.
If Eden Hazard doesn't pop into this building with 14 quid, even in change, even if he comes in with any like 5p's, he owes you that money back. Practically everybody, the heartwarming story of the weekend. Well, I say everybody because Andy Jacobs has a slightly different take on Sonny Bill Williams giving his medal to a young lad who was felled by a steward after he ran onto the pitch.
Two of the best and worst things happened in that match. The best was Nonu, that wonderful run, athletic sight, a beautiful sight when he made that siding run for a try. And this was one of the worst. Because, I mean, why on earth should this privileged boy who goes to Millfield Public School, why should he receive a medal? He's not deserving. He's not, got something wrong with him or anything like that.
It is going to encourage more kids to run on the pitch.
He's run on the pitch. He should have been thrown out of Twickenham, not given a medal, not rewarded for it.
Yeah.
I think it was disgusting. It's absolutely appalling.
Do you want to take it up with Sonny Bill? He's a big lad. I mean, because it was his call. Nobody did it officially. He just didn't like the way the guy had been slightly overzealously tackled by a bloke twice his size.
But if he'd known he was some posh kid, I bet he wouldn't have given it to him.
Well, you don't know he's some posh kid. The parents,
Millfield Public
his mum may have taken him washing. They may have did bar work in the evenings.
They may stand up.
Well, all I'm saying is we don't know the backstory.
Yeah, do you know a lot of people at Millfield like that? Do you?
I've got all my mates went to Millfield.
Exactly. He's a boarder as well. He boards there.
Yeah. Well, he probably can't pay for the parking.
Well, it's a very about 14 quid Millfield for a couple.
I know. Honestly.
So we don't know this.
He should give it back. He should give it to somebody deserving. That's what I think.
Who deserves it?
Who didn't run on the pitch.
Somebody from a local comp.
Yeah, basically.
Somebody,
why not?
The kid from the local comp. The kid with a sort of soot on his face and the cloth cap at a joint angle, and the breeches and
the hole in his shoe.
And the button-up boots that stood there.
That photo of you that you showed me when you were a boy.
And that's right. But who didn't jump over the barrier, did the decent thing, and was prepared to.
Next World Cup final though, as soon as the whistle goes, the kids running from everywhere.
Say the kids who didn't run onto the pitch. They should have got the medal better than him. Why should he be rewarded for that? I think it's absolutely wrong.
Daddy, why didn't I get Sonny Bill's medal? Because you stayed behind the barrier.
Yeah,
you think, is that what you're thinking, Andy?
I know. And the other thing, I wasn't very happy to see Jerry Hall at the match. I hate seeing... I hate people who don't deserve to be at a game.
Chelsea are struggling at the moment. Did you realise this?
I know.
Yeah, I think this may have a bearing.
I'm picking something up.
Yeah. There's a subtext here. He's angry about quite a lot of things.
What's Jerry Hall doing at the World Rugby
She's
World
there with
Cup
an
final?
Australian, Rupert Murdoch.
Yeah, that's weird, that, isn't it?
We've had this thing, though. If you're a celebrity having no interest in sport and you go along to a big event like a final, you have to make... It's a bit, it's a bit like, you don't go to church. You want to get married in a church. You have to go to church for a few weeks,
Yeah.
And then people say, oh, we'll be seeing you at... Oh, yeah, you'll definitely see us at church. Oh, yeah, never go again. It's what people tend to do. Which is poor, actually.
It's very odd, this relationship, though. But
isn't that the same, man? We'll come on to that in a moment. but don't you feel that they should have to pay some kind of penance? If they're going to get tickets for a World Cup, they've got to go and watch Sale on a Wednesday night. You know what I mean? Or go down to Exeter and watch a game there and to prove that they deserve a ticket for the final.
I think that's true.
Okay.
I do.
You do that. So you want Jerry Hall, go and watch Sale, do you?
I do.
Sort of cold night, December. It's a nice idea.
But it's odd, isn't it? I was saying last week, because she obviously, Mick Jagger's a very wrinkled man.
Oh, yeah.
Rupert Murdoch's a very wrinkled man. So she either go out with Arsene Wenger or a 120-year-old Indian chief. One of those really wrinkled players. Oh, yes.
Jerry Hall and Arsene Wenger, that'd be fantastic, wouldn't it?
Good.
Yeah, we'd all love that.
Yeah, she'd be sitting there at Arsenal taking somebody's seat.
Watching the games, Lady Nina Bracewell-Smith's got moved to the back of the director's box, lifelong presidency. If Jerry Hall, you welcome her down to Farnborough?
Oh, yeah. We take anyone at the moment.
Woman, if you can't treat me no better, it's going to be your funeral, my trial.